Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Decidedly Vanilla Season 5. It is episode 30, and today we're going to be doing some shady business over at the shopping district, working on our black market and kind of finishing off that project and maybe, opening it up for some other people to build there as well. But we're starting off this episode over here at the base, which is very, very undecorated. Gotta work on this eventually. And just going through some villagers. This is something that we need to do like basically every episode because trying to fill up that trading hall and stop breeding. Stop it. Anyway, yeah, so the trading hall still needs a lot more villagers in it, still needs a lot more books, still got a lot more books that we need to get for a lot cheaper. You are a librarian, efficiency 1. That's very just typical, isn't it? Go over there, I'll trade you out and see if you have anything worth it. So this guy, I traded him all the way out, and guess what he has? A Silk Touch for 5, dun dun dun. This would be amazing, except that we actually already have 2 other guys with Silk Touch for 5, and both of these guys, that's our only trade, so we really just don't need this guy anymore. Like, it's an amazing trade. I really do appreciate it, guy, but it's just not very useful. So sorry about that. This guy didn't have anything good either. So yeah, a long, slow, and grindy process. Oh, here we go. We got a Flame 6 guy. That's not too bad. I will definitely trade this guy out as well. So overall, this guy is a full-on 1 emerald cheaper than the Flame guy that we already have. So, I mean, it's progress. And also, thank you guys very much for leaving comments on the last episode telling me why these guys, all of these butt faces are breeding and why there's a new cleric in here, or whatever dumb person guy in here that should not be in there. Get out of there, go. So yeah, the reason why these guys are all breeding all the time apparently is because trading with villagers makes them willing to breed even if they don't have food in their inventory, which thank you very much for telling me that. I had no idea that was a thing. I thought villagers absolutely required a village and food and like a high score to breed, but apparently just trading with them does it. It's weird. So we need to basically make sure that babies can never break this system. I had a baby get loose on this side over here actually, and I had to reseat, I think it was 7 or 8 villagers. Seriously, 1 baby villager just walking around shoved all of these guys all the way down to like this guy over here. They all got messed up. They were all like in between blocks. They weren't lined up anymore. It was an absolute nightmare. It took me like 20 minutes to fix it. It was the worst thing I have ever experienced in this entire game. Probably. I mean, I don't know, but it definitely felt very bad in the moment. Not a fan of that whatsoever. So we need to go through and somehow find out how to make some dividers in here, just to make sure that if, a baby is ever born, it has a very, very minimal impact on the system. And we're gonna go ahead and drop the Flame 7 guy out, boom. And cool, he's actually still lined up, cool. If there was a baby in there, that guy would have been all over the place and would not have fallen out. So this is actually kind of perfect. If we want to go ahead and put in a divider, or basically just a line of blocks, we can actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 dividers on this entire side, and it will all be equally spaced, which is fantastic. Symmetry is a thing that I cannot resist. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just move all the guys that would be in the dividers and move them down the system, and then actually just install a divider. That way, if a baby is ever born in this system, like one is right there, oh my god, I cannot do this soon enough. I need to get this guy out of here. Oh god, he's pushing him forward. This is the kind of chaos that we cannot have in this system. I need to get some more buttons before that baby just kind of ruins absolutely everything. Panic mode, press them both. Did he fall out of there? I need to go triple check that before he just, oh my god, ruins everything. See, my panic is not like exaggerated. This is actually a legit problem that this system has. We have it too close to a village so they can always breed. PSA, don't build this next to a village. You'll just have a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna get these dividers installed and move all these guys around, and after I'm done pulling out all my hair, I will be back with you guys. So all the little dividers are now installed, and let me just tell you, that was an absolute headache. Just these 5 guys over here took me about 10-15 minutes because that one baby pushed all of them off center, so I had to press multiple buttons, open multiple trapdoors to get one out, and then 2 of them fall out. They all go everywhere and bounce back and forth, and then they start suffocating in blocks. Yeah, it's fun. So the dividers are really going to help with this problem. If these guys in here have a baby, only them will get messed up, and then it will grow up eventually. It's not going to affect everyone. It's not a permanent fix, but it is a little hot fix, I guess. Because there's no real way to fix this truly without like moving our village or moving our breeder, which I am not going to do. So this is a permanent problem that I just need to come to terms with and accept that every day I'm probably gonna have to deal with this. But thank you guys very, very much for telling me in the comments that trading with them made them willing to breed. Never would have thought about that. Never would have. So thank you very, very much. Truly do appreciate it, because that actually saved me a lot of time in the long run. Anyway, I think I am done with villagers for now. I traded through all of our backlog of villagers. We did not get any new ones, so let's head over to World Spawn and get some different projects done, shall we? So I don't know if you guys can really tell, it's pretty subtle, but villagers, they get on my nerves just a little bit. They're slowly but surely grinding away at my soul, and I'm not quite sure what to do about it, so I'm just gonna kind of put them on the back burner and try not to lose my head too much while, you know, dealing with them. But what we're gonna work on right now is actually refining and expanding our black market. So we built this a couple episodes ago, and we need to expand this a little bit more because we never truly finished building it. And there's a few decorations that I actually want to add down here. So I want to add a little bit of an Easter egg over here. And then there's some decent suggestions from you guys that I want to add back here, but I'm not sure if we'll get that set up. At the very least, I'm going to go through and redecorate some bits of this and just kind of fix some things. And I also want to go ahead and expand our storeroom because we have just so many valuables. And this seems like the absolute best, most secure place in the entire game, right underneath World Spawn, to store all of our valuables. No way they will ever get stolen. I'm telling you now, we're going to store all of our valuables right there. So let me get a little bit of work done on this, and while I do that, I have a little bit of footage from me and Pixlriffs to show you guys. Oh.
Yeah, that's for you. So we may as well do this on camera.
Oh, hi.
I decided I needed to compensate my beacon hunters for all of the hard work they've been doing. So we Beastie, I guess, dropped off a few beacons here and you did the rest, so that should be 1 diamond block per beacon, and with thanks, because that could not have been easy. I mean, at the very least it must have been a heck of a grind over at the Wither Skeleton farm. So
yeah, that was like 3 or 4 hours at our little farm. I'm gonna build a better farm here soon.
Yeah, it seems like we do need one. If we're going to be getting, like, I took absolutely ages just to get 3 Wither Skulls on my own, and maybe I just had bad luck with them, but yeah, like I've taken this long into the series just to get enough resources for my own beacon. I'm probably going to fight the Wither just to end this episode off because I really need one actually at my base. But yeah,
they're
like
super nice.
The amount of time it must have taken you guys to get all of this stuff together just blows my mind. So yeah, I figured I may as well add to your stash that you've apparently now got down in the black market.
Oh yeah.
I was down there earlier in this episode. I found that I was looking around for some glass and ended up having to go back to my base because I couldn't find anywhere at spawn that sold glass. But I stumbled upon that place. What is the deal, by the way? Because there was like shop 2, shop 3 and stuff was down there, but is that like plots for people to buy into?
Yeah, if you want to sell anything that you shouldn't maybe be selling, then that is the place to build a shop.
I got you. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave that up to the people in my comments to see if there's anything they can suggest, because I can't think of anything particularly shady to sell. But I'm just one of those people who's like, you know, I tend to look on the bright side of everything, and like everything's just like fun and cool and stuff. And I'm like, I don't do any of that shady stuff. But there's
I feel you
know, there's some pretty twisted people in my comments who I imagine will figure out something.
Oh yeah, always look to the comments. Commenters are great.
Absolutely. Speaking of shady stuff, the reason I've asked you to come and hang out today is that I need to die. and you were the first person who responded to who's up for killing me when I typed that message in Discord. So thank you for hopping on.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason, which I've already explained to you off camera, but once again for the folks at home, is that now we've got these little cubbies set up for the post office where people have got their player heads signifying like whose chest is whose. I've marked my chest here. I've got my my glass in there, so if I pop something in there as an example, that's where my post is going to go. Got this lovely blue beacon, but I want my player head to go up there in the cubby. And so I figured you would be the person to ask for a quick and easy death.
Possibly.
And
I just have one question.
you can't. What's that?
You're not going to take one of the big beacons? These ones have a full base. Those ones only have the little mini base.
I like spreading things out right now. We've got one beacon over there, one beacon over there, one over here. It feels like other people are going to fill in the gaps. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I felt like I will probably claim this one over here for now. We can always move them around because all you need to do is move the sign, move the glass, and you've just claimed a different mailbox. It's not like it's tied into anyone in particular.
That's true.
So,
or we could just build a whole
maybe
beacon base underneath there.
do these come like preloaded with effects then? Because I noticed we've got strength right now, which is probably going to help you killing me.
Yeah, I think strength and regen was on mine. I'm pretty sure that's the one I put on mine. But these ones have full 4-tier gold beacon bases, and the ones around the edges just have a little bit iron. Need to come through and add some more gold.
That's pretty incredible. You must have one heck of a gold farm.
Yeah, the thing is pretty nice actually. That's how we got the black market set up.
So I think without further ado, dispatch me by any means necessary.
Alrighty.
Nice.
One hit kill.
There we go. Yeah. And I'm still on fire. I've woken up and I'm ablaze, but in a bed here at spawn. I think this is in Core's house.
I don't even know where that is.
Let me see if I can hop out here. Yeah, he's one of the big houses near the iron farm, and he seems to have got it's like a hotel. This place.
Oh, that
or at least
place.
I think it's Core's place. Yeah, I'm here, and I don't have my elytra or anything on me now, so I'm gonna have to hop down from here. There we go. So we have a player head. That's good, because some people had issues with the player heads at first. I think people's like usernames weren't capitalized properly or whatever in the data pack. But looks like we've got the player head now.
Yeah, player heads are kind of annoying.
Do you like the fact that I exploded into all the colors of wool?
I do. It's nice. There's all that random bits, and there's your head as well.
Oh,
you have been
So
decapitated.
much. This is Pixlriffs' head. I always want to put these things on just to have like a slightly larger head than normal. It always looks really strange when you do this.
It looks weird.
Yes, it sure does. But now I can finally put this thing in the cubby up here, and yeah, if I if I ever need another copy of my player head, then I'll know who to call, I guess.
Anytime, man. Anytime. That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I mean to go and patronize your shop and get myself some gold carrots, because that looks like good eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lowering the price over there a little bit, so keep your eyes out for that.
It's all about advertising at this stage, man. I think maybe we need to spread the word a little bit about your little clandestine operation down there. I feel like that's maybe why people haven't spotted it yet. So I will do my best to put the word out, and maybe we'll send a few more customers in your direction.
Maybe I'll vandalize spawn a little bit with some advertisements.
Sounds good. Sounds
a
like
giant
a good plan.
pile of gold or something.
Sounds like the kind of thing somebody who owns a black market would do. There's a bit of healthy vandalism for this clean and pleasant town.
Oh, absolutely. It needs it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your help. I will catch you later on. Take it easy.
And that is one full stack of emerald ore. We have a massive pile in the back here. It's stretching all throughout the ceiling, throughout this entire expanded storeroom. There's even a fair bit out in the front here. You can see a little bit right over there and over there and over there. And I know someone who likes some emerald ore, so there might be a potential heist going on here soon, meaning that we're going to need to kind of protect this place just a little bit. I got some plans for that. But I'm really curious how many diamonds Pixlriffs actually gave us, because 16 diamond blocks, that's like a lot of diamonds. I think that's at least 2.5 stacks or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 2 stacks and 16. That is a lot of diamonds. But then again, 16 beacons, I think that's probably about right. Thank you very much, Pixlriffs. That is awesome. We are going to just add that to our massive pile. And something I actually noticed about this pile is that the way it currently is, it's a perfect little throne made out of diamond. I did not, intentionally do that. It just kind of is this way. So I might keep it as a little bit of a throne, but yeah, we're going to add all of this booty to our massive pile here, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I guess I'll just kind of plaster it onto the backside and see what kind of weird shapes I can make out of it. So I just got a wild Papa Beastie buying out our shop, and we now have some diamonds. Fantastic. We are making a lot of profits this episode. Fantastic. I can sell him another 54. What, another 54? Give me some more diamonds. That guy's gonna have a lot of food for a while. Thank you very much. Woo! I got some diamonds. Wait, follow me. Follow me. I want to show him the storeroom. I just put in all the additional diamond blocks, so yeah, this is all brand new. You like? So pretty, isn't it? Isn't it? It's fantastic. Maybe could use some lighting though. I'll take it all. Over my dead big man body. That was funny. Our first visitor. I think that's the first person that's been into the storeroom. Not bad. So I'll just add all these diamonds to our... Oh no, I guess I need to add this to our shop profits box, don't I? Because that's how we're keeping track of all of our profits. Also need to go craft up a ton of additional golden carrots, because oh my, did he just sell us out? Also, one thing I did not say is that I just lowered the price of the golden carrots to 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So had I waited on that by maybe an hour, we might have made a lot more profits on that. But either way, we are now still rolling in so many diamonds. This is lovely. I like it all. At least now I finally have a use for all of this gold over there and also all of these carrots. Like, oh my god, we have so many carrots. I'm just gonna make like a double chest and a half of golden carrots and call it a day for another couple episodes. So that is definitely the quickest way to use 11 stacks of gold blocks, but that is totally worth it. These things are extremely tasty, and as an added bonus, they make your poop all shiny, so definitely worth it in the long run. So the expansion to our storeroom is looking pretty alright, although I think there's one more thing that we need to add, and that can go right in this area right here. And that is just a giant old pile of dragon eggs. You know, you only live once, you might as well enjoy just showing off all the plunders of war, and plunders of farms, and plunders of many mining sessions. So let's go ahead and somehow make a pile of these. Now, I kind of forget how these work. I know they teleport, but if I accidentally click on one of these, do they teleport? Please don't teleport. Ah, they teleported. Okay, so that went up there. I'm totally using my camera account to find that. So that's gonna make stacking these basically impossible, and also displaying these in a nice and orderly fashion also nearly impossible. Fun. So cool. This is going to be a little bit chaotic. I also need a piston. Or no, I guess I can drop them onto a torch to break them, can't I? I'm almost instantly regretting this, but I know it's gonna look cool, so I don't really regret it. Yeah, dragon eggs, I like it. Let me get something built up and I'll show you guys what I got. Right, well that doesn't look too bad, now does it? I kind of like how the emerald ore is kind of nestled in there. We got another emerald ore back here that you can just barely see whatsoever. Fantastic use of the block. And yeah, I think that's just a nice little pile. I have a couple more, but I think adding more will just be kind of spammy. So I'm just gonna leave it at that, and that seems pretty cool. Now I just need to go find that other dragon egg. Oh, it's literally right here. How convenient is that? Seriously, I thought I went up to like the surface or into some random cave, but it didn't move like barely at all. That is pretty awesome. Thank you, dragon egg. So now I need to get my interior decorating hat on and actually build an awesome little like Easter egg right here in the center of the room. I don't really know how to explain it, but let me get it built up and I'll talk to you guys about what it is. And our Easter egg is now installed, and this, if you can guess it, is a Dungeon and Dragons table. So over here we got a grab a sheet, find a seat, sip your drink, and let's begin. We have some character sheets in here. We just got some flint for like some writing material. And this thing is pretty awesome. We got the Dungeon Master over here. I'm honestly a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't had a chance to play that much with people, but I know it's amazing. I wish I could play it some more, but this is kind of an Easter egg from before Whispercraft, our Bedrock realm, even launched. The original idea for Whispercraft was to continue over our old community world, because way back on Xbox One Edition, I had just a little community world that wasn't ever announced. It's just whoever found me on Xbox and added me was invited, basically. And it was actually pretty awesome. So the idea for our public realm was to turn that little community realm into a nice proper thing, build up a massive world spawn, and actually make it like a whole legit deal. Now, unfortunately, over the course of several months, that kind of fell through just due to various circumstances, but this is one of the things that was built just in the like upper tower of one of the inns that we had. And honestly, it's pretty fantastic. This was built and designed by me and Naka. Naka is one of our community moderators, long-term OG member of the Silence. And just, you know, a little bit of memories carrying over, a little bit of nostalgia. If anyone wants to come down here and play some Dungeons and Dragons, I am all up for it. Please, like, hit me up for that. So I guess that is going to be our little bit of decoration for that area. And honestly, with this little thing of leaves going around it, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That's a nice little screenshot. I am a fan of that. So I haven't really done any form of decoration over here, but there is one awesome suggestion by Martinez, another long-term member of the Silence, and that is to put like a Star Wars like cantina in here with like the alien guys playing the different instruments and sell like potions. I love that idea, but in order to do that, I would need like some proper armor stands. Like movable armor stands, and that is a data pack that we do not have installed on the server. I'm pretty sure I don't have any armor stands in there. So yeah, I would like to do that, but maybe I would have to convince the other server members to actually install that data pack, because that would be so awesome. That would be like a perfect lounge area in the black market where we could sell drinks and stuff, and that would be pretty cool. But if you have any other suggestions for that room down in there, then please do let me know in the comment section, because I am looking for other ideas. I kind of just mined it out, and I'm still not fully sure what to do with it. Oh, it looks like we have some mail, actually. And that looks pretty awesome, with all the different beacons lit up. Did someone give, like, 5 people mail? I guess we'll head in here and actually see what's up with all of this. So, who is this? Mr. Awooga! Mr. A. Awooga. Cool, what does he have? Just some kelp. Fair enough. Papa Beastie's still got some grass in there. Alrighty. Pixlriffs, what mail do you have? A piece of kelp. And then Mythical Sausage just got some glass in there, and I have a piece of kelp as well. I guess that's cool. We also have Schnicks over here. Let's give Schnicks a golden carrot. Boom. Now everyone's got some mail. I like it. This post office is really coming together, isn't it? So it's been a little bit of a chiller episode today. However, I've had a pretty great time. We went slightly insane, ever so slightly insane from the villagers, hung out with Pixlriffs, and made a lot of diamonds in this episode. And I've just had a pretty good time. I hope you guys have as well. Make sure you let me know in the comment section what we should build in that extra room in the black market, because I'm not entirely sure. Any and all suggestions are good suggestions, of course. And thank you very much for the support recently. We just hit 11,000 subscribers, so that is kind of ridiculous. So thank you very much. If you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to leave a like on the video, of course. And if you're new here and want to see more episodes like this, then make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. And then there was silence.